Officials said Thursday that 67 people were killed when a regional jet crashed into a U.S. Army helicopter at a Washington airport. Reuters correspondent Zachary Goldman reports.
American Airlines confirmed 60 passengers and 4 crew members were aboard the jet. A U.S. official said the Black Hawk military helicopter was carrying 3 soldiers on a training flight.
Did you see that?
Air traffic control audio recorded an aircraft calling in, apparently referring to the crash just before 9 p.m. Wednesday night. Surveillance footage appears to show a sudden fireball over the sky. The mid-air collision occurred as the passenger jet was approaching to land.
Reuters correspondent Zachary Goldman. AP correspondent Sagar Magani has more from the White House.
President Trump has called for national unity after what's likely the worst American aviation disaster in nearly a quarter century, while quickly politicizing it.
I speak to you this morning in an hour of anguish.
In the White House briefing room,
we are one family.
But the president soon lashed out at his Democratic predecessors for lowering air safety standards.
I put safety first. Obama, Biden, and the Democrats put policy first.
Without evidence, faulting Democrats and Federal Aviation Administration diversity efforts.
The FAA is actively recruiting workers who suffer severe intellectual disabilities.
Asked if he's actually blaming DEI for the accident,
it just could have been.
But later doubled down on DEI being to blame.
Because I have common sense.
Top Senate Democrat Chuck Schumer ripped the president for spreading conspiracy theories, even as crews were in the frigid Potomac River searching for bodies.
It just turns your stomach.
Sagar Magani, Washington.
This is VOA News. Hamas freed 3 Israeli and 5 Thai hostages in Gaza on Thursday, and Israel began releasing more than 100 Palestinian prisoners after delaying the process. Reuters correspondent Lucy Fielder has more.
Chaotic scenes as Hamas handed over Israeli hostage Arbel Yehud to the Red Cross on Thursday. Fearful and apparently struggling to walk as crowds surged around her. Israel delayed the release of 110 Palestinian prisoners under the Gaza ceasefire deal in an angry response, but went ahead after mediators committed to ensuring the safe passage of hostages in future releases, the Prime Minister's office said. An Israeli hostage abducted by Hamas from the same kibbutz as Yehud, 80-year-old Gadi Moses, was also released, along with 5 Thai nationals who'd been working on Israeli farms when armed militants burst through the border fence on October 7, 2023. And Israeli soldier Agam Berger. Thursday's releases saw another show of force for Hamas, a reminder that it still has a strong presence in Gaza after more than 15 months of heavy bombardment from the Middle East's most advanced military. Yehud was handed over on the site of the bombed house of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar, who was killed by Israel. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu threatened death to anyone hurting hostages and urged mediators to ensure the jostling crowd scenes wouldn't be repeated.
Reuters correspondent Lucy Fielder. Rwandan President Paul Kagame has lashed out at South African counterpart Cyril Ramaphosa after Ramaphosa accused Rwanda of backing the M23 rebels behind the escalating crisis in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo this week. Kate Bartlett reports.
Pretoria is under pressure this week after 13 South African soldiers were killed in a recent surge in fighting that resulted in the M23 militia, which Rwanda is widely accused of backing, making a rapid advance and seizing partial control of the key city of Goma in North Kivu province on Sunday night. Ramaphosa said in a written statement on Wednesday that the M23 and what he called a Rwandan Defense Force militia were responsible for the casualties. Kagame verbally hit back in an angry statement posted to his social media on Wednesday night, saying the Rwandan Defense Force was not a militia and, quote, if South Africa prefers confrontation, Rwanda will deal with the matter in that context any day.
M23 are not Rwandans, please. And South Africa dares even issue threats.
Mineral-rich Eastern Congo, which borders Rwanda, has been plagued by conflict for more than 3 decades. Kate Bartlett, VOA News, Johannesburg.
Thank you for watching. Can you do me a favor? Please leave a comment in the comment section below. That would really help. Thank you, and see you again soon.